Hello everyone, this is MJPW and welcome back to another Toy Story product review, I guess. Just real quick, obviously if you've seen my other videos, this is a little bit different of a setup. It's the same setup, but obviously there's a little bit of a wrinkly sheet, and there's a light over here and a light over here. I'm just trying something a little bit different, and as we go, I want to improve the actual review station because, and again, I'll be quick. When I did the popcorn bucket video that was in the parking lot, and I did it in one shot, and I was just looking at that video, and I was like, man, the colors are just so vibrant, and that's just because of purely good lighting, and that should be common sense. But, you know, where my desk is currently, or my table with my PC and everything, it's not really meant for that, for this type of thing, but I'm gonna try and do what I can and improve over time. So we're just trying something out for this video. I knew Wheezy was coming. I also have another very special Disney Store item on the way, and I caught it last night when it went on the website. So stay tuned, and stay tuned for more reviews, more Toy Story, more everything. I am a huge Toy Story fan, but I can't say that I've ever genuinely had a Wheezy. At least not a full-scale Wheezy, and I don't know if there's any full-scale Wheezys. I know that there's some that's like a squeak toy, but I don't believe the quality on those were like crazy good. But yeah, this was announced, and it's been in the Disney parks, I think, for a little bit, and of course it went up on the Disney website, and they're starting to roll out now for the people who ordered those and pre-ordered those, and I'm very grateful that they did that, and it's not just in the parks, because scalpers are unfortunate to have to deal with. Not to take away from the set or anything, look at my little shelf up here. You can see Lenny up here. This is also, Lenny is also a Disney Store item. Very cool to have Lenny in my collection, an actual sized Lenny. There's videos on like all of this stuff, except for this guy I didn't do a review on. Let me know. Well, actually, yeah, both of these guys I didn't do a review, so let me know if you'd like to see that. It's very awesome to have Lenny and Wheezy both in the collection. And the Disney Store product line for Toy Story 5, I think, have been hitting it out of the park, along with the Hasbro Mr. Potato Head that came out. But, you know, as far as, you know, those are the items that I have genuinely wanted to keep and wanted to have in my collection, just like Wheezy here. And this is gonna be so cool. Just this Wheezy overall. Not only I'm gonna wait on squeaking him. You thought I was gonna squeak him, didn't you? He squeaks like you can squeak him like an actual squeaky toy. He comes with Mr. Mike's microphone. Man, I wished I got my Mr. Mike out for this video. That would have been cool. But he is full scaled, so, and he also has a button to actually say phrases. How cool is that? Never would have thought about that, that we were just going to get a Wheezy in 2026. But I would say that this is probably as close to a Wheezy Toy Story collection or signature collection item that we will or would have had if it wasn't made by Thinkway back in the past. And unfortunately, Thinkway is no longer. But yes, I think this is going to be cool. So Wheezy speaks when button is pressed. Whoops. Wheezy talking figure wheezes when squeaks. So he doesn't squeak, but he wheezes, just like in the movie. Authentic character phrases. Removable microphone. So I think it just goes into his hand. I don't think he actually does anything with it. And of course, it's a Disney Store product. I'm looking for anything about batteries. I don't see anything on this page for his batteries. But of course, he does take batteries. Wheezy Squeaky Penguin. Okay, here's our battery information. Interesting that the packet is on the outside. So it looks like he takes 3 AAAs. It's not wanting to focus at all. That's always great. And it goes into the bottom, the hard part at the bottom. I think that's just about all we need to see of the box. What you say? We get Wheezy out of his storage here, and we get him out. I don't know. All right, let's get him out of the packaging. All right, here is Wheezy. He did have a pull tab underneath in the actual packaging that, of course, went to the battery. He is held down by those things that, you know, they kind of like twist in little plastic pieces. But yeah, here is Wheezy. There is something unfortunate I did discover with this that I didn't quite know. I thought that the squeaking that I was hearing in the videos and stuff that I saw of this guy initially, I thought that it was actually Wheezy making those sounds, but as you can hear, there is no sound, right? And that probably sounds silly to say, but you turn him on. Is he on? Or is he off now? What? Was he not working now? Come on, Wheezy. Maybe I'm not doing it right. Maybe you have to like... So yeah, and just to prove to you that I'm not crazy with what I was saying, hopefully. Well, maybe not hopefully, maybe I am crazy. Yeah, it doesn't seem to... It's like an audio sound. It's not an actual squeak. But that, I mean, it doesn't take away from what it is, so, you know, I don't mean it to come across that way if it did. Very, very cool. Just even as he is, just having a Wheezy to this scale that will talk and does a squeaking feature, you know, is still okay. He does have voice phrases. Oh, before we go over the voice phrases, we can look at his Mr. microphone. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything, and as far as I know, he don't sing You Got a Friend in Me or anything like that, but, you know, still okay. That would have been cool if you, like, if you had it and then you know, then he would sing it, but they would probably have to get the licensing and all that stuff, other than just using some voice lines. For Wheezy from the movie. So yeah, let's just go through some voice lines.
What's the point in prolonging the inevitable? We're all just one stitch away from here to there. Well, I tried squeaking, but I'm still broken. No one can hear me. Besides, the dust aggravates my condition. Mr. Buzz Lightyear, you just gotta save my pal Woody. Oh, I feel swell. In fact, I think I feel a song coming on. Woody, I'm slipping. Oh, you gotta aim it right here at my flipper. I'm not a very good catch. Mr. Mike, I'm so sorry. Did I hurt your equipment? What's the point in prolonging the inevitable? We're all just one stitch away from here to there. Why, I tried squeaking, but I'm still broken. No one could hear me. Besides, the dust aggravates my condition. Mr. Buzz Lightyear, you just gotta save my pal Woody. Oh yeah, Mr. Shag looked in the toy box and found me an extra squeaker. Woody, I'm slipping. Oh, you gotta aim it right here at my flipper. I'm not a very good catch. Oh, it feels swell. In fact, I think I feel a song coming on. Bless you, Woody. Woody, I'm slipping. Oh, I tried squeaking, but I'm still broken. No one could hear me. Besides, the dust aggravates my condition. What's the point in prolonging the inevitable? We're all just one stitch away from here to there.
So I think that's literally all of his voice lines that's in Toy Story 2. Of course, Wheezy doesn't talk a whole lot other than those handful of lines. But yeah, he was a very crucial character to the plot of Toy Story 2, because without Wheezy, you know, he wouldn't have, you know, went down to the yard sale and then gotten kidnapped. Spoiler alert. Did I say Woody? Without Wheezy going into the yard sale, then Woody wouldn't have gone to the yard sale and also gotten kidnapped. But yeah, so he's like the main plot of Toy Story 2, if you think about it. But yeah, he is all flexible, as you can probably guess. He's all his sound is on the back. Again, he takes 3 triple A's. There's on and off, no in between, no censor or anything like that, but that's okay. Can you hear that? I hope you can actually hear it. Yeah, I'm sure you could hear it. But yeah, that is Wheezy. Let me know if you guys are going to be getting Wheezy, or are you going to not get Wheezy, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, like I said at the beginning of the video, just regardless, just having him in the collection as a true scale of what he should be, and just in general, having Wheezy in the collection is just such a good add-on. And like I said again, it is what I would see, and what I would probably consider as the collection version, or if there was a collection or signature collection of Wheezy, then I'm sure this would be it. Real quick before the video ends, I was like putting him back in the box, like so I can display him up on the shelf. That probably sounds bad after watching Toy Story 2, but you know, that's just where I have to display him. But so it's not, when I'm squeezing him, it's not hitting the thing that's doing it. I think it's the air coming out that's maybe triggering it. I don't totally know. So I don't know. Because like I'm not hitting the thing up here, and that's getting it to squeak every time. And yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. And again, I got a really cool other Disney Store item on the way. So be excited for that, to see that in a few days. And I will see you very soon. So thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.